Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to the stream. And welcome back. I guess welcome back for me, really. It's been a really long time. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the game, and then as questions come in with where I have been and what's been going on, we'll kind of answer those accordingly. I know it's been a while. Things have been crazy with life and with work, and I just haven't had time to do this. Oh, but you know what? That's okay. You know, I mean, things happen in life, and you take it one step at a time, do what you can do, and kind of go from there. So, why don't we go ahead and get the game started? Yeah, that's what I want there. Okay, just had to make sure we're good. Oh, good to be here for sure. Alright. So, looking at this game, we are going to be starting brand new. Okay. My glasses are probably going to get in the way of my eyes with the screen and everything, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm going to need to, you know what, if I take them off, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be good. Alright. So anyway, yeah, been a long time. Let's go to new game. We're going to go survival game. I have the DLC downloaded. I'm going to go with the classic asteroid. And then I have a seed that I want to use. It's one that I've kind of been playing around with a little bit and did some testing stuff with, and I really like it. So we're going to go ahead and start the game. There's so much involved with this now. Oops. Hang on. There we go. That's a little bit better. You can see me better now. I need to go and change a couple things. If we change that to 450... I think that'll be better. Bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. It's been a while since I've had to do this kind of stuff. Alright, so getting into our dupes here. So we definitely need to make sure we have some diggers and someone who can research, which Turner's good, but he's allergic. He has that allergy, allergic to floral scent. We don't want that. So give me a digger. Dig and research. Cannot do doctoring. Aaron, I'm good with that. Increased food morale bonus. Okay. Give me another digger. Digger, operating, and ranching. We do not want someone who's flatulent. Reroll. Meemaw. Digger, night owl, and flatulent. What's with all the flatulence here? Let's see. Excavation and construction. Starts with, mechatronics engineering skill. I can deal with the decreased calories. I don't have any issues with that anymore. Give me... I want to say a rancher. Because I have Otto, who's good at science. If I get myself a rancher and a suit wearer, decrease construction though. Reroll. Creativity, decor morale, increase decor morale. Starts with tier 3 masterworks. Okay. Ranching, building, farming. Decrease science. I'm okay with that. Alright. So the golden abode. I'm totally good with that. Alright, let's say... yes, let's embark. So part of the reason why I like the seed is that there are... maybe it'll embark. We've got a gold, iron, and copper volcano. There's at least 2 steam vents. There's a sulfur vent, carbon dioxide vent. There's a lot of different things that I know are going to be very, very useful to what we need. And there's also a crap ton of water here at the very beginning. So in my little test environment that I was doing with this, it was actually working out very, very well. What I want to do first is, since I have all of this water over here, I think at first we'll dig out to about here. Oops. My bad. I still had the, oops. I still had the cheat on. So let's have this go up this way. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Nope, I want 4. So then I want this to go here. And then we're going to dig out that. Okay. So let's go this way. Let's build this stuff up, dig that out. And then why don't we go down to... So let's fast forward these guys. As we are up here, let's see, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to dig some of this area out. Actually, I might as well dig out that. Give them something to do. Dig that out. Now, for a second there I thought that was sand, but it's not. It's sandstone. Alright, so plumbing, we're going to go with a pitcher pump right here. And then up here, we'll go with a door here, there. Go with a cot here, there, and there. So give them somewhere to go to sleep in. And then we'll go ahead and take this down. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dig that out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is already automatically going to come over this way. We'll go with doors here. Open that one, lock that one. Let's get rid of all that. Let's go with some wash basins here. Richard Turner over on YouTube says, "Good day, nice to see me again. It's been a while." Yes, it has been a while. I'm hoping, you know what, I'm not even going to promise anything. I'm not going to say anything about even trying to get some streaming or anything like that in. It's been a while. It has. This new position that I took at work has definitely taken a lot of my time. Which, it's honestly, it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. I'm enjoying work a lot more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 4. So, it's kind of bittersweet, because I do enjoy playing video games, and I do enjoy, you know, doing this kind of stuff. I will say it's a lot of hard work. Part of the reason why I took a break was because it was weighing on me mentally. I don't know why it was so much, but it was. I think there was the stress of wanting to do well, and the stress of, you know, not seeing growth, not seeing a lot of things happening, but a lot of that had to deal with, you know, what I was doing on my own. Right, it was, I wasn't being consistent, and I know that. Do I need Marie to be unstuck? She is not going to get unstuck anytime soon. Okay, so we're going to have to do priority 6. We're going to have to get that So yeah, that was part of it too. I was having a really hard time with coping with it. The pandemic had a lot of things to do with it. Me being at home constantly all the time, sitting in front of this computer all the time, for work and for YouTubing and streaming, it was a lot. Plus, I wasn't paying attention to my dogs. I wasn't, there was a lot of things that I wasn't doing in my life that I should have been doing. So every once in a while, to get on here and to do this, come chit-chat and everything, a lot of fun, right? My husband's out of town, that's why I'm able to get on here and do this right now. I need this to hurry up. I need these guys to hurry up here so she can go to the bathroom. She's going to end up going down here. I know she is. There we go. Okay, so Otto has gone to the bathroom. Marie needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, good. And then Devin needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, Devin is good too. Okay, no accidents. I always have that issue. We always have accidents. First and foremost. Alright. So my plan is to get the water... I think we'll leave that up there. I might just work around the water, honestly. Or I could get... I'll fill this up here like this. I could go... Since that's like that, we could go like that. We could do something like that. And then I could have this come down like this. Okay, so then we can go ahead and get that dug out. We've got plenty of oxygen for... Well, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of oxygen right now. Let's get some of this stuff taken care of here. Go there. We'll get this in here. So we'll have a barracks. Oh, the name of the game is Oxygen Not Included. I know in the title of this, I just put ONI, right? ONI. So that's what it stands for, Oxygen Not Included. Joshua, welcome, buddy. Glad to see ya. It's been a while, my friend. It's been a while. You know, Josh, I debated whether or not I was going to play this or if I was going to play Sim Casino. Probably should have done Sim Casino. However, there's a lot of changes that have happened with that, and I was really itching to play this, so. Yeah, Richard, you've not heard of it, but it looks interesting. Trust me, this game is very challenging. It can be very challenging, and I love it. This is actually the DLC called Spaced Out, which is still in early access. We are going to lock that. We're going to open that. Default, no one can go through that way. Because I need people to be able to wash their hands as they leave this place. I'm addicted to this game. I've got over 1,000 hours in this game, just over 1,000. I'm actually approaching 1,100. I've got I think the two biggest games that I've played the most so far have been this and Factorio. Those two are my biggest ones. Next from that would probably be City Skylines. I ended up putting, I think, 100 hours within 2 weeks in Sim Casino. And I really, really want to get back to that one soon. Because there have been so many changes. Gosh, Joshua, you guys have made so many improvements. I loaded the game up yesterday, and man, the amount of new stuff that is in there is absolutely insane. Just from a... just from an items standpoint, there's a lot of new things in there. So, it's amazing. Alright, so I think we'll have this be our water tank. How far over is this? It's 13. I think we need to go further than that. If I go 4 tiles over, I want to go 24 tiles over. So I'm going to go all the way. There's 22, 23, 24. Because that basically creates a room in itself, right? Of 96 tiles here. Okay. So that's what we want to do. We want to fill this up with that. I know everyone has hypothermia now. Michael also worked a lot on the UI. Nice. Yeah, I saw... Oh, boy. There were so many changes that I saw. So many. I think if I have time... maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow if I have time. I might do a little bit. I've got to get my model built. So Eagle Moss does this subscription service to where you can build a model of the Back to the Future DeLorean, and I have put off building it for the last several months, and it's starting to come to a head. I mean, there's so much more. I'm so behind. I'm so behind on it, and what am I doing? I'm sitting here playing video games. So give me 2 batteries, give me a couple manual generators, some wire, some oxygen. Okay. I really... Ooh, do I want another blueprint right away? No, I'm not doing a stream build of it. I thought about it. I did. I thought about doing... I thought about doing a series on it, but it just became too much. It did. Plus, most of the time when I did it, it was when my husband was home, and it's just kind of weird doing things like that when he's here, so... I think we're going to go with Catalina. Tidying, excavation. She has decreased bathroom speed, but that's fine. She's got a lot of really good traits. So we're going to say yes. So I have a couple things established already. We have bathrooms. We have oxygen getting ready to start in. And then we have a barracks. So our room overview, we have a barracks +1 morale, and then we have the latrine +1 morale. So that'll help out on the morale right there. We've got plenty of food around to live on for a little while. Since we have so much water available to us, I'm going to skip the mealwood processing, and we're going to go right into the blossom seeds. Now, what I want to do is we'll have a farm up here, I think. Yeah, we'll do a farm up here. I would like to have research set up over here. So if we dig the rest of this out... I'm making my center a little bit smaller than what I want, but that's okay. I've got plenty of room over here to grow. And plenty of room over here to grow for the main base. So if we take this up... Continue our barracks here. If we go into... research stations, we'll go 2 research stations here. Don't need an oxygen diffuser up here. I think we'll have... I think we'll put some type of space right here. Oh my goodness. So I'll put a space here. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll leave a space here and then doors here. Okay. Lock that, open that, get rid of that. Build that up. Get rid of all of this. Build this up, get rid of that. Get rid of all that. So the plan of what we're doing here is we're going to take this, we're going to dig this area out. We'll have our research stations down here with a couple of water coolers in it. So it'll basically make it a rec room while having the research stations in there. And then we'll take some power. Like this. Now, if that's... Okay, so let's scrap that whole thing. Because I want it to be even. If I move this in one, I go 2 here, in 1, 2 here. And then we go with batteries, and we go like this. Perfect. Ooh, or you know what? What if I put the batteries on each side? Got it. So we're going to put batteries on each side like this. That's going to leave room for some Weezeworts to go in on each side of that. Because the Weezeworts will actually allow us to basically cool the area off once we can get down to them. Because those are only in a frozen biome, which we don't have access to yet. But I like that setup. And this will help all of this. And then this can be kind of hidden down here like that. I'm all about hiding the wires. I do not like seeing the wires. I hate it. Alright, let's double check our room so we're good here. I love this. So first part of research that we're going to do is we're going to get... Well, let's get all of this built first, and then once we get that built, then we can go ahead and get the other stuff taken care of. I feel like I'm going through water very quickly, but maybe not. I definitely want to get into this down here, because I want to get some thimbleweed seeds. They should be in this area, because that's going to help with our polluted water to get rid of. Oh my goodness, I cannot breathe today. My allergies have been horrible this year. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what is going on this year. And I feel like either the older that I get or the more that the climate changes, my allergies just seem to get worse. And eventually I gotta get out of the state. I do. It's so bad. Okay, we're down to 14,000 kcals of food, which isn't too bad. Well, yeah, with 4 people, with 4 dupes, it's bad. So let's do that. We've got that happening. As soon as I start research, building and stuff like that is going to pretty much come to a halt. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and do research on farming. Okay. Say, do research and automatically they default to that. Let's, nope. Lock that one. And the reason why I have the top ones locked and the bottom ones open is because it takes them less time to be able to get through that area, right? If it's open. And they also don't use this to jump down into there. The other thing is that it still allows us to keep our room available, which is good. Now we're starting to get a lot of CO2 down here. See, Richard Turner on YouTube said the allergies are really bad here in Reno, Nevada because of all of the fires in California and Oregon. That is horrible. See, you would think that, you know, in Nevada, with it being dry and hot and all that other stuff, it would be fine, but no. Not with that, apparently. Which, I mean, that stinks. That really, really stinks. Hopefully, Richard, you are not anywhere near those fires. Let's see here. This is the one part of the game that I don't like, is having to wait for research to happen. Okay, that first part is done. All right, so here's my thinking. While they're getting through that, so we have our main column right here, which we have some bedrooms, we have the bathroom. We'll have our water here, and like I said, up here, we will go with, we'll go with our farming up here. We have our research that's going to be in here. After these guys are done with this, in order to get them a bonus, I will go ahead and do some type of recreational buildings and stuff like that that we can get in there. Richard, there is one burning just southwest of Lake Tahoe. Yikes. That's got to be scary. Like, I see the fires on the news all the time, and it's just, that's got to be scary. I can't even imagine living through something like that. I really can't. That's power, advanced research. I think we'll go with this first. Wait, where is this is why I need my glasses on. I think it's up here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Okay, so we'll do the flower pot first. Let's get that out of the way. And then as they're trying to get that out of the way, let's see if we can't get some of this food dug up. I'm going to say that's already defaulted to all. Good. I watch, I know, don't yell at me or don't judge me for this, but I watch Real Housewives. Typically I watch Orange County and Beverly Hills. And I think it was Orange County when Denise Richards, right, when her house burnt down, and Camille, yes, Camille's house burnt down too. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I mean, you know, certain things you can't replace, right? Photos, stuff like that, right? You can't replace it, but you can replace the other material possessions that were in the house. You can't replace yourself, though. You just can't. Go ahead and give me the shine nymphs. We'll take those. I'm going to need to dig out a little bit of room down here for a CO2 pit. It's crazy to me at how all of that has transpired. It really is. I mean, the fires out in California and over on the West Coast, well, over in the west of the United States, just seem to be getting worse and worse every year. I mean, what was it? There was a huge heat dome that went over there a couple weeks ago. It was like 130 degrees out in the desert or something like that. Like, that's insane. 130 degrees. That's hot. It's so hot. It actually hasn't been too bad around here this summer. We've actually had a very wet summer. Typically around this time of the year, because we're, towards the end of July now? Yeah. We are usually I'm usually looking at my lawn and going, okay, this is horrible, this is really bad. Because it's so dry, it ends up dying off because of the dogs peeing on it and everything else. But this year, we're not having that issue. It's been hot, yes, but it's also been extremely wet. But it hasn't been so bad to where it's been flooding. It's just been off and on rain for like a week and a half, and then it'll stop for a week and then come back for a week. Richard on YouTube said, yes, we have another setting in this weekend through next week for the hot dome. Right. I saw that. That's, just stay inside and stay cool, hopefully. Louis over on Twitch asks, how are you liking Spaced Out? How knowledgeable are you in standard ONI? Okay, so Louis over on Twitch, I gotta admit, there's definitely a learning curve with Spaced Out. It's you're basically having to relearn the game in a sense. I'm glad they brought the classic map back to where it's much bigger. You can do more with it. You can have, you have a larger starting area. I was failing miserably when it came to starting on a small planet, trying to figure things out, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I haven't played for a little while, so I am not new-ish, but I haven't played since they added all of the nuclear stuff, right? So that's what I'm wanting to do, is I'm wanting to get into that nuclear build. This little guy, he's gonna keep everybody up. So I want to start getting into that, and I know that looking at the research tree, they've added in a bunch of different things. Especially when it comes to rocketry and stuff like that. So we actually have, we have a petroleum engine. There is this drill cone. I know that on the star map, it is very, very much different. I know there are clusters now, right? So when in the original game, when you launched to a planet, right, you launched to that planet, gathered the resources, and came back. That's kind of what's here now, to where you have, you launch to a cluster, and then you gather the resources and come back. But then you also have the planets that you launch to, land, and develop. So I like it. I like it a lot. There's so much, though. There's so much. But it's a fantastic DLC. Like, the devs knew exactly what they were doing when they came up with this DLC. it just adds so much more complexity to the game, which I didn't think you could get the game any more complex than what it already is, but you can. You really, really can. All right, so we've got some research done here. We already have some rocketry done on the telescope. Good. I have my supercomputers, so I'm going to put my 2 supercomputers in here. I'm going to add a water cooler here, and then we're going to add a flower pot here and there. What the flower pots are going to do with that water cooler is that with the research stations being in here, it's actually going to create a room for us, which is great. I would like to have something better than that planted in there, but not much I can do about that since it's all we have. So this actually creates a recreation room. Now, and this is also the reason why I kept this stuff separate from down here, because if you were to have the generator and the battery in this room, you would not have the recreation room that this is in. So as the dupe is in here doing the research, they will get the morale bonus for the recreation room. I have spent many hours on Oxygen Not Included and trying to figure out the best way to not necessarily manipulate the system, but the best way to get your bang for your buck when it comes to the duplicants. And especially when it comes to farming, when it comes to food and electricity. When I first started playing the game, I was horrible when it came to food. Like, my duplicants kept dying left and right. But then also I was having issues with duplicants dying because of slime lung. That was back before, you know, they changed slime lung into basically just being a sneeze now, right? And it slows them down rather than it actually killing the duplicants. And then there was power, right? I was having a lot of power issues. Constant power issues. I was always running out of power. I didn't know how to keep up with the power. But then through watching, really not even watching YouTube, watching a couple of YouTube videos on some tips and tricks, and then watching, trying to figure it out for myself, I was able to maintain my power a little bit better. And now I actually don't even start an actual power plant until much later in the game. I typically go my first 75 to 100 cycles without actually running power. I run off of manual generators. Which really isn't that bad, especially when you consider, you know, I've got 4 batteries up here for power, down here for these. Right now I'm only using those 2, no big deal. And then these 2 batteries are powering my oxygen, and my oxygen levels right now are at 1600, right? I mean, not doing too bad. And we're only on cycle 9. So with that being said, we are on the mission for food. So we need to get automatic done for that. The one achievement that I haven't gotten yet is being able to living on the land for like the first 100 cycles or something like that. I have not been able to accomplish that yet. But I do know that this has so much food in it. We're going to go there, that. We're going to take this up to here, because I know there's a bunch of food up here. Okay. So if we can get up here, get into there. We've also got a bunch of oxygen in over here too. So if we take this way, take this down this way, get rid of that. We can also do that on here. And we can also get into here as well. See, there's a lot of food, and that's what I'm going to start working on now, is getting some food in here. Research-wise, so we've gotten that and that. We've got... Let's go ahead and do the brute force, because we're going to need that. Brute force, I think I'm going to end up putting it in here, because that's going to need to move. We will put... 1, 2, 3... I'm not going to do that yet, so we'll do that at least. This is going to end up being a farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. This will end up being a farm in here. But I'm going to wait until we get some more stuff established, because I want to be able to get the hydroponic farm. I want to be able to have... the lights in here, which this should be able to power the lights, or we'll go ahead and put our own stuff in here. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Just grab the algae for now, because we cannot afford another duplicate. Really need to think about keeping one dupe on to process stuff overnight. Nah, I'm not going to worry about that. Really not. Got plenty of food here. We've made our way up this way. Looks like we've got... There's a ton of coal in here. I want to see... I want to keep an eye on my coal reserves, and I also want to keep an eye on my algae reserves, which we've got 5 tons of algae and about 5 tons of coal. We're about ready to get some more algae. No big deal there. Let's go with that. Research is going very, very quickly right now, which I'm enjoying. Let's go ahead and get that research out of the way. And the other thing, too, is, I mean, I spend the first... I'm a slow player when it comes to this. And when I say slow, I mean I take my time in what I want to do. Right? I want to make sure I get as much research unlocked as possible first. Get stuff dug out. Get stuff arranged the way I want it to be arranged. My bases are pretty much the same that I do every single time. I don't typically waver from my base design. I usually like to have my middle part a little bit bigger than this, but it just kind of ended up being this way, so. I like that it tells you that the ceiling collapses up here now. Like, that way you can actually automatically go to it and take care of the issue if you have to. That way someone doesn't get trapped. All right, when they're done with that research, we have the pump. We have... I think I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Do we have... Has anyone leveled up yet? Yes, we have some leveling up to do. All right, so Catalina, you're going to be a hard digger. Devin... Marie... Otto is our advanced researcher. Marie... And Devin... Devin, we're going to go ahead and do farming. And then Marie, we're also going to get you on hard digging. So that way we have 2 hard diggers. And this is the other thing for doing morale too, right? So each one of these guys now has about 3 or 4 morale, you know, depending on the areas that they spend in on a regular basis. So these rooms are definitely going to help with that. The more rooms I can get added in here, the more stuff I can give them, the better it'll be. Especially when it comes to decor and stuff like that. I think we'll turn this area down here into storage. Don't typically have them being idle right now because there's so much that we need to get done. That being said, we need to get... I would like to get some farming set up. But I also kind of want to wait. Furniture. Ooh, I do have mess tables available already too. Interesting. Alright, I need to make sure these are a little bit higher up in priority so that they can get cleaned out sooner. I think I want to get... So we've got a lot of carbon dioxide down here. We're definitely going to need to make our CO2 pit bigger. I've got food available here. I've got water down here. Problem is that there's a lot of water in here. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Okay, that's being done. This needs to be dug out so we can get over here. Muckroot doesn't waste, or it doesn't go bad, so I don't have to worry about that, and that's the other reason why I'm not really wanting to do anything with farming yet, because I don't have anything well established for that. The meal lice will go bad, but again, I'm not concerned about that. If I can get these guys up here to dig this stuff out, then I'll be happy. Yeah, let's get this dug out. Let's get into the food and everything, right? Let's get the oxalite done. Continue that up. Continue that over. Okay. Hi, Behard. How's it going today over on YouTube? What, go down? Go down this way? You want me to go down this way? I don't want to go down that way yet. I'm going up. Alright, so we've got that going. We've got this going. Really, I'm looking for food, right? We've gotten ourselves up to 23,000 kcals. There's a lot of food that can go in here. Yeah, I know. My CO2. I know. Which we'll go down in a minute. We will. Because I want to get... Actually, here's what I'm thinking. If we do go down, if we take this and we go down this way, take this straight down into here, take that out. And then I just kind of flatten this out here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we flatten this out. Bring that water into here, that water into here. Gives me a nice big area for water, gives me a nice big area for the CO2 dump. Okay, got the shine bugs, we've got that. We've got a lot of these guys. So we're gonna need to get that started too. I don't have a grooming station yet. Panda Lord on YouTube, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, didn't even realize that wasn't on auto harvest. So we'll get that done. We can live off the land for a little bit longer, I think. We have 23,000 kcals. We're getting ready to get into a little bit more. We're going to need to take this over. So 1, 2, 3. Dig that out. We're going to need to dig that out. Yeah, by going down, that's going to help this out a lot. We actually already have a lot here. So Bayhard says not to use the small batteries. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten the big... Oh, I have the big batteries now. They do make lots of heat. Good point. Good point. Well, let's do this. Let's pause. Let's take... Let's see. The heat generation on this is 1.5 or 1.25. They're both at 1.25. But if I have two together... Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these two. Get off of there, Devin. Come on. And then if I go... Okay, I got it. Let's deconstruct these. Let's construct that. We'll put these two batteries on the inside here. Come on, guys. Put you there, you there. Deconstruct that, that, and that. Give me that to go into here. Get rid of that. You know, I never actually looked at that before, to be honest with you. Can we... Let's go to a 6 on that. Let's get that battery done first, please, before anything else. Well, here's the reason why. So Bayhard says that I don't really need all of them. Here's my thing behind that, right? First of all, you guys need to stop running. Okay. Oh my gosh. These duplicates sometimes are so stupid. Give me a 9 on that and 9 on those. Seriously? This is what happens sometimes when you've got dupes that are stupid. These guys, I swear. Well, they'll go eat. They'll do that when they get up. So we'll get that done. Let's see. Next, after that, choose blueprint. Give me the oxalite, because I don't need any more dupes right now. Oi. I mean, it's not like it's... I mean, it's not going to hurt me, right? We're up to 1,700 grams in oxygen, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Not too worried about that at all. Dig that out to get rid of that CO2. Get that down here. Dig those out so we can get that down. That'll be good. Get the batteries built, please. Thank you very much. Okay, they'll get those batteries built. That needs to be done. Okay. Pandalord said over on YouTube, he just realized that this is the cycle 12 and that his colonies are always really crappy compared to this. Well, it's taken me a really long time to make sure that I have lined out how I do the beginning of the game. I'm very methodical for the most part when it comes to how I process the very beginning of this game. All right, so we have the batteries. We'll get those filled up. We have this battery. We'll get it filled up eventually. Get that dug out. Get down into here. Get a little bit more food. We're still at 19,000 kcals. I'm not stressing out about it too much. Just because of the amount of food that is probably in here, especially considering there's more muckroot there, and there. We have plenty of things growing around here. I've got so much coal. I love it. I've got 20 tons of algae right now, so I'm not going to have to worry about oxygen anytime soon. The game may be called Oxygen Not Included, but we've got a lot of stuff to make oxygen with. You need to close the toilet in one way because they can come out. I've already gotten... So this door right here is already set default. They can only go in. They can't go out to the right. We've got that happening. All right, Richard said it's time for him to go have dinner. So, Richard, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you coming out. Let's go ahead and do some advanced research here. Let's do my smart batteries. And with there being 4 of these guys, I'm hoping that they play smart. Is there a way to, on priorities, there's only one research, right? It's just research, not research and advanced research. I don't typically mess with this too much because it throws things off. I like to have everyone at the same level, right? Because if you do the priority thing, it just makes things a little bit harder. Okay, so Marie and Otto must be the only ones that do the advanced research, which makes sense for the other 2 to go over here first, but whatever. All right, so dig that out. So we'll just have these guys dig some areas out, find some food. Now, these, this restroom area here is not going to be like this for long. It's not. I already have... Where are we at? We have the bathrooms available. We have the lavatory available. Or what is it called? It is called the lavatory. So lavatory is already available. I don't want to connect any other power right now. And I still haven't figured out the rest of what I'm going to do with this base yet. So I think I know I'm going to have farming over here because that's where we have our water storage. I would like to get the rest of this dugout and this water put into here at least, and then this water moved down to here. I should be able to get to this. Like that. Those guys are working on the research. I'm actually kind of liking how this is dividing up right now. So these 2 are working on research, and then these 2 are working on digging. So I'm cool with that. Mostly right now I'm just looking for food. I think... I think Otto is the only one who has advanced research. What about Catalina? Where are you at? Catalina has upgraded to the next tier. Devin and Marie have not yet. I could give him field research. We're going to give Catalina... No, because... Okay, so it's Catalina and Marie, who are our diggers. And then Devin... Let's hold off for right now. No. No, I'm not going to hold off because I need another advanced researcher. Alright, let's do Catalina. Yeah, let's do Catalina. And then, here's what we're going to do. We're going to dig this area out over here. I'm going to... have this come down like this. Okay. This will come down here like that. This will come down like that. We'll have 2 food storage containers down here. I'm going to take this over this way. And have that go like this. This will come down over here like this. And then we will create our mess hall over here. Lock that, open that. Alright, so the smart batteries are done. We have brute force already unlocked. The bedrooms are going to need to move over because my brute force I think I want to put in here. Thank you, Bayhard. Appreciate that. We'll see you soon. Said I'm awesome, keep playing, so that's what I'll keep doing. Let's get that taken care of. Can't believe that cycle went by that fast. Alright. Let's do this. Let's dig. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Dig that out. Because I want to get this to where this water falls into this pit right here, but it doesn't come all the way down. I kind of want to keep it like right here in this area. But I guess first we'll focus on this. So this is going to end up being our mess hall. So we'll take 2 tables. Actually, no. We'll leave that open. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that's how many we have currently. And this is probably going to take a couple of cycles to get through too. Let's see here. Do we have, this is all in a priority 5, right? Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. That's why. Alright, we'll get that fixed. The dog has walked over here wanting some attention. I know, buddy. Alright. It's going to take them a little bit longer to get through. Oh, they actually already did this. Okay, so let's dig this out. What do you want? What? What? Charlie. Don't look at me with that face. He's looking at me like, come on, Dad, get off the computer. Charlie, I'm busy. Don't side-eye me. He is very good at guilting. He is a very good guilter. And he's also a very good whiner. Alright, so we'll do all into there. We will go ahead and deconstruct that. Go ahead and choose a blueprint here. Actually, we're not. Reject all. I don't need any salt water. Oh, that was the other thing with this map. This map also has a saltwater, a regular saltwater geyser, and then a cool saltwater geyser, or basically a brine geyser. So that's nice. Yeah, see? Look, mess hall. Yes. It gives them a +3 morale bonus. So looking at skills, they now have much more better morale. I'm going to give him... I'm actually going to give him critter ranching because we're going to need that over crop tending for right now. I'm going to give her super hard digging. And then Otto will go ahead and give the field research now since we have established the mess hall. Yes. Perfect. Now what we need to work on is we need to work on food. But I think we're going to end up doing ranching over farming for right now, I think, but we'll see. Alright, so we have 16,000 K-cows right now. I think... Well, hang on. What's the size of... Maximum size is 64 tiles. So I think I'm going to have to take this and go here with it, because we're currently at 68 tiles. 69, 71... Okay, better. We're at 59 tiles right now, so I can actually... I can make this open one more. So close it off, open it back up. Or open it up, close it off. We'll open this, lock that. Eventually we'll be able to have a Great Hall put in here. I think with this now being dug out, let's do that. Let's go into here. Actually, I believe, yeah, we have a mesh tile already. So we'll take that, put it in here. That is dug out. That will come down into this pit right here of water. Perfect. And then we'll get this up into here eventually. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, 18,000. All right, where can I... Let's dig. Let's tunnel in through here. And then we'll tunnel through here as well. Basically to the point where I've got to go through and I've got to dig a bunch of things out in order to kind of see where we have food at. And then how badly and desperately am I in need of food. Let's also dig this out. Let's dig that out. Go down to here. Down to there. Dig that out. I'm just kind of randomly digging in places. Yeah, see, that's all you gotta do. Temperature-wise, how we doing? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Let's do mop at an 8. This will be water only. Alright, so we'll get the dupes to dig out a little bit more, and then I think we're gonna have to break down and we're gonna have to get, yeah, we're gonna have to get into, some farming here. Which, I mean, no big deal, honestly, it really isn't. If we do, some mesh tiles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if I go... 2 manual generators and jumbo battery. And then we have this come down. Actually, I think if I can probably get this to go... No, let's just go straight down over to here. We have a liquid pump go here. The water will come out, up, this way. Just like that. We don't have a hydroponic farm yet, so we're going to have to research that once we're done getting all this put in here. So we've done our dig out, 20,000. Yeah, see, I've only gone about 20 cycles, and I need to start getting farming in here. Because it's going to take about 3 or 4 cycles to get some food in here. Let's see, so we've got up to cycle 21, 22. Yeah. So we've got about 5 or 6 cycles before we actually get food that we need. And then I'm going to dig out here. And I think I'm going to take this over this way. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And then we'll do like a dry dock type thing, right? We'll go ahead and get over to here. Actually, let me dig that out. And then we'll dig down into here. We'll get this dug out. I think that needs to go to here. Okay. So this needs to come down to here. Dig that out. Get one of these put into here. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, what's with the nastiness down here? Oh, no. It's fine. Alright, so we've got some running happening here. Good. That's, I didn't even realize that was still there. Get rid of that. Let's see. This we're going to have come up, over, up, and to here. Liquid bridge. We're going to bridge this over like that. Okay. All right, so that's done. Mop that up. Get that done. Get that in here. Dig that out. That can come down 1, 2, 3. So we're good there. That can come then all the way down to here. All right. Electricity for that. Well, I'm not going to hook that up to electricity quite yet. But we can at least get it established and ready to go. There you go. Awesome. Oh, I love how these guys are working together as a team. Look at that. Teamwork. Teamwork. Granted, I wish this would get done first, but it's not going to happen. It's okay, though. It's okay. So, yeah, we're about right on schedule. We've probably got about 2 more cycles to get this taken care of. And then we'll have about a cycle. Please have food. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's going to help out a lot. So we've got about 2 more cycles of building this out here. We have about a cycle for research, I would say, right? Because we only have 1 research to do. Yeah, we only have 1 tier to research. And then that's going to give us a lot of the things that we need. Let's go ahead and set up our room here. That is 96 tiles for us. So that's going to come down to here. Let's go furniture, ceiling light. To there, I think. I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. Until I can get all this put together. But getting all of this water in here, that's really going to help with getting bathrooms in here. I have yet to see... I have yet to see thimbleweed seeds. Dig that. What are we waiting on? Oh, waiting on her to... Okay, that makes sense. It's like, why is he just standing there waiting? It was granite, that's why. Alright, so before I unleash this, I'm going to have them get this built first. We've got a lot of oxygen. We've got a lot of oxygen available to us. And we still have 31 tons of algae available. We still have a bunch that we can dig out of here. I don't have to worry about oxygen production from water for a little while. At least for the first 100 cycles, I'd say. Because we also have a couple different avenues, too, of getting oxygen as well. You know, we've got all of this polluted oxygen that's in here. I mean, there's 14, look at that, 15 kilograms in there. That's a lot. That is a lot. We might try, is there, there is not. So there's no slime lung in here. I might try coming in up to here with this. This is done. So that all needs to be dug out. And that just needs to be connected. And even if that starts to overflow, doesn't matter because it's all going to get dug out anyway. No big deal. Okay, good. Okay. If we can get this dug out, that would be great. I just lost myself in my own head there for a minute. Sorry about that. Let's have this go ahead and open up as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice, large water tank. I like that. And then we've also got water established down here. Look at that. Look at how... Wow. I did not think that that would fill up right to the brim. That's awesome, though. That's totally awesome. All right, so we have some idleness happening. So let's go ahead and do some research. Good. We've got 2 research things happening. 3 research things happening and 1 delivery. Good. There's not nearly as much water up here as I thought. But then again, I mean, that's 48. That's 4,800, right? 7,200. 9,600. 9,600. 12,000. So that's, I mean, there's a decent amount of water that can be stored in here. Which I'm happy about that. That works for me. Got a little bit of heat coming off of these things, but not too terrible. We do have some heat coming in from down here, which again, it's not bad. Okay. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do is once we get research done, then we're going to get some farms put in up here. We will have wires coming down this way. I think we'll go ahead and establish this in here for now. It was so close to being done. Dang it. Come on. It's okay. We're down to 18,000 kcals of food. I feel like there's a lot of food right there. Station. I can do the farming station as soon as the research is complete. Thank you very much. Alright, so food. Hydroponic farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will go with the farming station here. That. Ceiling light. One, where's the middle? Here and there. And we're going to go with some wire coming out to here, to there, and there. Yeah, it's going to take a little while for that to get done. Which is fine. As long as we're getting this completed, right, that's the next thing that we need to work on. We need to get that done. And food established as well. We're up to 19,000 now. Okay. Ooh, give me that as well. Alright, so, ooh, we've got 9 blossom seeds. I love it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now if I can just get the wire to connect quickly enough, then we should be back and we should be in business. See, I said by about cycle 25, right, we should be having some food coming off the line. Let's go ahead and dig those 3 out to give me some more seeds. So at the beginning of cycle 23, or sorry, 22, let's make sure that we have that established. because that will then light these up. Let's go ahead and make sure that I have this all the way out to here. So 1,000, 24,000. Oh, that's like 120,000. Okay. Well, really, it's 240,000 kilograms of water can be stored in this tank. I love that. It's a lot of water. All right, blueprint. Just give me fertilizer. There you go. So by the beginning of cycle 25, we should be, because these are 3 cycles. Oh, 6 cycles. Ooh, crap. Ooh, that's not good. It's okay though. We'll get it established. We'll be. I mean, we have it established. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I should be able to find enough food for the next 6 cycles to live off of. I've got some more muckroot down here. I think we've got some digging out that we can do all the way down here. I've got some digging out here that we can do. Yeah, there's possibilities. There is. It's going to take them a little bit to get this done, though. That's my fear, right? My fear is that this is going to take too long. But I think if we prioritize certain parts of it, right? If we do a priority 6 on this part, get everyone working on all of this first. Then I make sure that that is a priority 7. Make sure we get our stuff planted. There you go. See, if we prioritize it in the right way, we're good. These guys end up tending to do more in a much faster manner. Okay. So all of that's established. Okay. So by the end of cycle 23, we should have this 100% complete. How are we doing with our pit of CO2? Not too bad. I don't have to get into any type of refinement yet. But I think that it's something that we're going to need to look into very soon. Well, then again, I've got this that I can dig out here too, to kind of make the pit even bigger. And then eventually, right? Eventually we'll get rid of that. This will be a good area to go down straight into here and get some air filtration going on. Not sure why I've got some polluted. Oh yeah, I've got because of these. That's why. I still need to get into here too. Okay. So if I go priority 6 on this, open, lock, lock, and open. Okay. Cancel that so I can dig that out. Still at 19,000 kcals of food. We haven't farmed anything yet, so good. Yeah, I know he's trapped. We're working on it. See, I knew there was going to be food in there. Dang, she was trapped too. Like I said, by the end of cycle 23, we should be good on this. Get it done, please. There you go. Alright, that gives us a nice greenhouse in here. We have that established. Okay. So let's dig all the way down. And then I'm just going to dig out little areas. That might have some food in it. That is not possible to get to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all that, but we can try. Okay. 22,000. These are 30% growth, so it was beginning of cycle 22. So we're 2 full cycles in. Beginning of cycle 28. So before cycle 30. Okay. Not bad. And then I've got these guys here along with this here, so that will also help with food. If I keep my farming and ranching over in the same area, that should be better. And then we'll have some of the stuff here. I'll move the barracks over here. Eventually we'll have bedrooms, but for now we have barracks. So we'll go 1, 2, leave a space. Space, 1, 2. So something like that. Is that 64? Yeah, that's 64 tiles. Barracks can only be 64 tiles. Okay. Got 1, 2. I need to have at least 4 of these built first before I will deconstruct the others. Actually, I want this whole thing built first before I deconstruct the others. Because I don't want their morale to go down because of that. Not being completed. I'm actually getting through this very, very quickly. I like this. So we've got food established, and that's what I'm going to do over here. So we have the farming that's happening over here. We'll do the brute force over here, and then we'll also do the grilling over here. No. No, we won't. No, because that's an industrial machine. If I take... I have an idea. Let's move this hamster wheel over. Deconstruct that one. Move this over here. Deconstruct that one. And then if we go to refinement, we go to rock crusher, and it takes up 4 spaces. Dang it. Well, I think then we just move this over here. Right? And then we'll just go ahead and put the rock crusher here. So that'll establish that. And then we'll put the grill and everything like that in here, along with a couple recreational buildings, to make it a rec room, just like what we've done here, so that when whoever's in here grilling can take care of it that way. Okay. I'm good with that. I mean, as long as I have 2 of these oxygen diffusers going, I'm happy. I guess it doesn't really necessarily matter that one's on one side and one's on the other side. For now. Give me the bristleberry. Okay, rock crusher, eggshell to lime forever. That's it for now. 15 tons of coal, 33 tons of algae. See, this is why I wanted to make sure this was done first. Those are all going, okay. This is almost 100% done, so we'll go ahead and deconstruct those. Let's do priority 6. Okay, let's get this established first, please. Let's get that taken care of. Let's see, I have... So we'll just divide that in half. So we have 25 tiles worth of water that's going to be coming back in. We have 24... Okay, so we'll basically fill up this whole layer up to here. That's good. Okay. You, my friend, are stuck. You need to get unstuck. Let's fix that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and lock that, open that. This is not going to get any bigger than that, so that's only 64 tiles. That's kind of sad. That is really kind of sad, but that's okay. Food, electric grill. Grill here, egg cracker here. The other thing will go right next to it. I'm hoping to be able to put a sweeper in there. Where is the sweeper? I've got to start getting some other research done, because we're getting to the point to where I'm out of things to build with what we've had researched so far. Ooh, I need a bathroom, though. I need a lavatory. I want to do this. I want this to come up, over, and to here. I need deodorizers. So research. That's what we need next. So research-wise, we've got to get these 3 things researched, which it's only going to take these 2 at first for a little bit. That's getting pumped up into there. Of course, they're doing very, very well at getting that done quickly. Jobs. Yeah, I had a feeling. Material science research, what is that? I'm not sure. Astronomy. Okay. Catalina, super hard digging. Marie, super duper hard digging. Or improved construction. Let's do improved construction. So, Jaws Tech, now playing over on YouTube, has said that because of me, he's got way too many hours in ONI. That's hilarious. What has made you want to play so much more ONI by watching my videos? Just out of curiosity. Okay. So if we've got this down here, yeah, we're not going to touch that until that's completely underneath. Okay. So those two are now done. Good. Good, good, good. Airflow is actually something I need to get in here. So let's go with an airflow tile. 2 airflow tiles here. That might help get some of that polluted oxygen out of there. Let's go gases. Yeah, because I want to get that polluted oxygen out of there. Okay. Something that I haven't done much of with oxygen not included, and I wish I had. I only have one base. I have one base that I have that's over 1,000 cycles. It's actually about 1,400 cycles. And it's the best one that I've ever put together. I got to the point to where I was at liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, and by the time I got there, everything else then in the base started just breaking, and it just completely fell apart, unfortunately. And then I put the game down for a while. I did. So, but now I'm back to it. Jaws Tech said he saw me playing a while back, and I spend quite a bit of time explaining what I'm doing, and the rest is history. Okay, awesome. Like to hear that. I don't know. I'm the type of person to... I explain what I'm doing in a way that it's how I understand things, and I feel like my mind works like others, I guess. I don't know. I've been told I'm a little bit methodic in the way I explain things, which, great. I take my time, right? I am someone who, and that's why some people don't like my videos. Some people don't like my videos because I take too much time to do something. But I am the type of player to where I take my time, I ease into things. I don't want to rush it. Now, granted, right now we're in cycle 27, and we've gotten a lot of stuff established so far here in the base. I feel like I could have gotten more done, but, you know, hour and 45 minutes into playing, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, I don't even have power established yet. I don't. That's because I don't feel like I need it right now. Plus, I only have 17 tons of coal. I want to get a little bit more coal than that. We still, I mean, we have some up here. I would like to get some ranching done. Speaking of, I don't have that researched yet either, which we just finished research for the deodorizers. So why don't we go ahead and research for some critters? So that way we can have this, and then we can then start down here with ranching, because this is almost empty. And I want this to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to go there. I'm going to do oxygen. We're going to go with deodorizer, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a priority 6 because I want to get this built first before anything else. Mostly because I want to get into here. I want to get into... I want to find some thimbleweed seeds, right? That's the biggest thing that I want to look for right now is thimbleweed seeds, because I want to get those started. And I want to be able to get my lavatory up and running. Let's see, Joshua, welcome back. Has said on YouTube, me usually does everything ASAP. Me in CS, 2 hours for one intersection using node control and intersection making tool. Oh God, Joshua. Okay. So reason for putting the deodorizers here, right? As soon as I open this up, this is going to have some nastiness come out. And we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to deal with the polluted oxygen in here. But I want to get into here and I want to get this stuff dug out. Because I want to see what it is. I've got plenty of sand. I don't know why we haven't done some of this stuff yet. 6 on construction. And digging. Okay. We're down to 11,000 kcals. I'm getting a little worried. Well, but like I said, beginning of cycle 28. Here we go. So we're at 98% here. I would like to get my grill hooked up. And I think we're going to use this to do it. Yep. That's exactly what we're going to do. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This way, we can get our food cooked that we just harvested in here. And we are, see, like just like that, we're up to 26,000. Bristleberry now accounts for half of what we own. Briar seed. Does that mean we can do another duplicate now? I wonder. Jane has a cooking trait, which actually might be very beneficial to us. We're going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to say, okay, we're going to do it. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have anybody else right now who has grilling to actually cook the food. So, Jean, welcome aboard. I have an idea here too. I'm actually going to, the next dupe that I get, I'm going to name him Joshua because Joshua needs to be in the game. Joshua has done a lot to help me out over the last, well, you know, Joshua was a YouTube member for a little while, but I understand, you know, stopping that because, you know, I wasn't doing anything for a while, so understandable. But, you know, you became a Prime member a couple times, and you were giving on Patreon as well, which I stopped that because, you know, I knew that I wasn't doing enough to give to Patreon. So, Bristleberry forever and priority 6. So we'll just bump up the food production here a little bit. These are at 85%, so probably the next cycle they should be ready to go. There's, oh god, this polluted oxygen crap. Getting on my nerves. Where are we at in here? 1,800 grams, not too bad. I kind of want to enclose this a little bit. So it's kind of forced to do that. We just got done doing some research too. Okay. So that means we're going to need to take doors, put them here. We've got a station, a grooming station, which is going to go here. I'm going to put... If we go under food, we're going to have a critter drop off here. We will then have a critter feeder here. I will then do that here. Mesh tile on top. So we keep all the critters in this area here. Establishing 96 tiles goes to there. So this comes out to here. We'll have this go this way. We'll go ahead and deconstruct that. We'll put a door here just to kind of block it off so we can maintain our ranch area. We'll go ahead and start collecting these guys here in a little bit. Nice. And then I'm actually going to be able to do, it looks like 1, 2. I'll be able to put 3 ranches right here. Nice. Okay, we already have that established now. Good. We have grilling happening. Good. Thank you, Gene, for the grilling. Oh my god, so many things happening right now. So many things. Yeah, deodorizers are powered up. Thank you, Jaws Tech. He said to make sure that these are powered up. They are. They are good to go. Ready to go. I just need someone to get in here. Where is Catalina? Catalina. Catalina's helping down here. Sorry, Catalina. I need you up here, please. Digging. 36. Over here. Thank you, Catalina. Oh, Catalina, Marie, and Jean. All getting in there. Give me a mop. And give me, before you even think about going any further, thank you very much. Perfect. Thimbleweed seed, that's exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. Plenty of food again. Awesome. Okay. Now that we have the thimbleweed seeds, the latrine, this is the latrine, right? Yes. So I need a washroom. So washroom can be no more than 64 tiles, which is how big our barracks is right here. Our mess hall is 63 tiles. Okay. So I feel like with the pit that we have dug out, I think the bathroom needs to go down here. Aha! And then, let's do this. Okay, so we'll put that here. I love designing my bases in different ways sometimes too. So we'll do that. So we'll leave this open. We'll come down into here. This will end up being storage. We'll just have a crap ton of storage down here. Just a bunch of it, right? That's what we need to have down there. And then... Oops. Hitting the wrong buttons here. Aha. Here we go. Alright. So we have storage down here. And then I think what we'll end up doing is the... for these guys... So I think those guys will end up being down here. Mop that up real quick. Okay. So I'll do 2 hatches, right? So we'll do 2 for hatches. And then I'll do 1... So we'll do that, we'll do that. We'll do this, we'll do that. And then this one and that one. Okay, so these are going to come down to here. To that. And then we'll do this. We'll do a storage bin. With these being domesticated, the fertilizer, the only thing they need is sulfur. These guys, their diet is sulfur and they excrete sucrose. Where am I going to get all this sulfur from? I mean, obviously we have a crap ton of sulfur in here. But I'm going to need more sulfur. Well, there's also a crap ton of sulfur in here. Okay. That's fine. No, I don't want to do that just yet. Why is this getting done before that? I don't understand that. Whatever. It's fine. So then this, if I go with a farm tile, and I literally just put a crap ton of farm tiles this way, set of doors here, and if I put 2 storage bins in here, let's just put 1 storage bin at the end, because that just doesn't look right. So then we'll do a storage bin here at the end, and then we'll have this completely filled up with the spindly fruit, right? Then that will get me a ton of spindly fruit down here with these guys. Let's open that up to allow these guys to come up here. See, I told you we would fill it all the way up to here. So I now have 2 tanks of water. Good. We're going to say hatch and hatchling are going to go in this one. Copy and paste. What can they eat for right now? I need them to... It doesn't necessarily need to be... I just need regular hatches. So I think sandstone, right? Hatch and hatchlings... They eat seeds now, I think. No, that's fish. Fish eat seeds. So we're just going to give them sandstone. Yeah, that's all I'm going to give them. So they can eat a diet of sandstone. Mostly because if you look at the resources, I have 228 tons of sandstone. That's plenty. And there's still plenty to dig out and everything else. So they can eat sandstone, they'll end up eating granite or sedimentary rock, and they'll be fine. So I'd like to get this done. This is basically done. Oops, I don't know how I ended up doing that. I just realized I did that. Okay. So water's almost done. That's good, that's good. We have thimble reed seeds. We have a couple different ones. Good. We have 2. Okay. So we'll get this established. I was going to say, if it gives me some, I'm going to scream. We have food happening. Give me a priority 6 construction on that. And then that. That way I can start wrangling these guys up. Since that is done, basically what I'll do is I'll take... Really, it's just a mop that needs to happen now. Mop that up. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct the pipe. Deconstruct the electricity. Then we can go ahead and do that. Dig all that out. Deconstruct that. Clistafliclads over on Twitch says, no, I don't want to. No, you don't want to what? All right, so we'll take that, copy, and paste that. There we go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, but deconstructing's part of it, though. You've got to deconstruct. He said he doesn't want to deconstruct. You have to deconstruct. All right, so we'll dig all this out. Wrangle. Let's wrangle up these guys here. Got a couple up here. He says lies. He never deconstructs on his game. Cough. Maximum number of critters is going to be 8. So for these guys, let's go ahead and hit wrangle on the... Actually, I don't need to wrangle him, but I need to wrangle that one because he's stuck in the door. Are there any more that I need to grab? Yes. So that one... We already have those two. That one. I think that's it. That should be all of them. Okay. So we've got the wrangling happening. We've got them in here. They've got plenty of space. That one needs to be wrangled as well. And then we'll get the sweeties over to here. I think I'm going to take this, come down like this, and then we'll dig that out. And then once I get the sweeties out of there and into here, I think that's when we can go ahead and establish the latrine over here. Like I said, it was going to be 64, right? So that's going to come down here. Then actually, that ladder needs to go... Clistoff Clads is asking if I'm liking the DLC. He hasn't picked it up yet. I am liking the DLC. It's a lot more complex than I thought it was going to be. I said earlier in the stream that, what was it? That it was really hard at first when they first rolled it out because you were on this one little planet. There wasn't a lot that you could do with it, and having to manage other planets, it was a lot to figure out. But now that they have this established, right, you can do a main base on a large asteroid, and then you can start traveling to others and everything. I think it makes it a little bit easier. But I like the challenge of it, right? I like the challenge of having to be able to not only maintain this asteroid, but having to maintain colonies on other asteroids. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. So, but it's great. It's absolutely great. So we get that in here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. What atmosphere do these guys need? Oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide. Okay, so they're fine. Alright, so for the sweeties... Sweetie larva, it's only sulfur. I think what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to lock the bottom one. No, I'm just going to leave it at auto. We'll leave it at auto. It's fine. They say they're cramped. Is that because there's more than... Yeah, because there's an egg in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and do an egg. Wow, there's 6 eggs around? Holy crap, let's do 2 eggs. Okay. So then let's wrangle these guys up. Room is full size. Room is... Oh, wait. That's why. Okay. That's why. because this isn't done yet. Let's do a priority 6. Get that done. Because this technically isn't a room yet. No, room is full size. I mean, this is 96 tiles here. Oh, right. That. Let's do this. So that needs to come out to here. Forgot about that part of it. I took away 3 pieces of it. That. Yeah. Come on. So we'll do that. Priority 9. Let's just get that done. Okay. You know what I realized? I don't have any alerts turned on. I just realized that. Huh. Okay, well that's turned back on now. I've been streaming for 2 hours and no alerts. Alright, so that should now be, there we go. Now they're happy. 96 tiles. Got it. 8 critters, 96 tiles. They're good to go. I forgot about that little piece. Let's put that in there because that is not the right size yet. Dang it. Get that put in there. What on earth is happening right now with these guys? Okay, so we have a lot of grooming happening. Yay. These guys ended up getting out because I didn't have all of this done yet. So we'll get this built, right? And then we'll go ahead and wrangle those guys back up. This, I'm going to say everything goes in here except for oxalite doesn't go in here. Critter eggs do not go in here. Polluted dirt does not go in here. And that's it. Everything else can go in here. So we have storage, we have food storage. I'm going to leave that like that. I'll leave that like that. This is 64 tiles, yes. Now, I can do this a couple different ways. We can have... No, I think we'll just leave it like this. Because then what I'll do is I'll get... let me see. Food, hydroponic farm. We'll go 2 here. The... pea water can then come up to here, into that, where the thimbleweed seeds will go. Okay, so that'll help with that. You need to stay in there, do not move. And then we can also get this established out this way. Get those dug up. Just give me the food for now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that because I might have the ability to have my 6th dupe. I don't know yet though. We'll see. We'll give it to cycle 36, I think. And then, let's see, that's not taking up too much water. That's going well, that's going well. So I'll do the latrine here. So we'll go plumbing, we'll go lavatory. No. We'll go medicine. We'll go sink. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then lavatory. 1, 2, 3. That is ridiculous. Where am I at? Plumbing, lavatory, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then medicine, sink, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all I can really do is 4 and 4. That's it. Which I guess it's really no big deal. It really isn't. So we'll just take this up to here like that. Connect all of this together. Take all of that down. And then let's deconstruct that. Actually, except for that, do not deconstruct that. Wow, that was fast. And then literally just going to take this across and up. Like that. So that we've got water feeding into the latrine, and then we can go ahead and deconstruct that once we get that established. Go ahead with our thimbleweed seed in here, which should be at the very end. We'd like to have more than 2, but I don't really think that's going to happen right now. Oh, I just realized Jean does not have somewhere to sit. We need to give her somewhere to sit. Oh, boy. Okay. I need to have an area established to where if they get overgrown, then I need to have an area over here for excess. Copy and paste this. And then that, sorry, that needs to be 7. And then copy and paste. So many fun things happening right now. I love this. That is stopping that. This, We've got a lot of free oxygen available to us down here, too. We've got 35 tons of algae available. Plenty, plenty, plenty of oxygen around. Another thimbleweed seed down here, but I don't need it. Oh, let's see here. I could... Well, we're up to a lot more in there. Fungal spores. Okay, so we're going to need to figure out where to put that too. I think with the fungal spores can actually come down here, right? So this is where we have our pit for, what is this? Carbon dioxide. So we can have that established down here. What are we focusing on right now, you guys? We're not really focusing on anything. Just kind of doing their thing. 42,000 kcals. Don't we have a reschedule consumables? No. Food. There we go. That's what I want to see. Diagnostics. This is something new that I haven't really gotten into yet. So food. So our current status of food is going up. I mean, slightly dipping down, but for the most part, I believe it's going up. And it's going to go up even more once this is established. Okay. Grub fruit takes 8 cycles. Okay. I feel kind of comfortable bringing another... Who do we have? We have Nisbet and Meemaw. I can't change either one of them to Joshua. I can't. Let's go with the food for now. And then let's look at our priorities real quick. And let's get that taken care of. So aside from Jean, who is grilling right now, and a couple of people that are running, let's get this done. I also want to take a look at sulfur. See how much of that we have, which we don't have any. Omelet, make sure that is going at all times too, because we had a couple eggs that we cracked open. These guys are happy. Go ahead and wrangle them up since we're just about done here. So I have 0 sulfur, which obviously that's an issue. All right, so sulfur will go into that. I still find it to be interesting, too, that sulfur is miscellaneous, right? You would think that sulfur would be established in here somewhere. I also find it very interesting, too, that when you did something like a, not a petroleum boiler, but a sour gas boiler, right? When you would do something like that, you would have all this sulfur left over. It had nothing to do with it. Had no idea where that sulfur was going to go. Now you have the ability to use the sulfur elsewhere, which is awesome, because that sulfur, doing that type of thing, is going to help us out tremendously later on. That, I already have an idea of what I'm going to do with. So we're digging through there. We're digging through this. Good. We've gotten sulfur now. Sweetie tending. It's so funny. We have no more grub fruits available. None whatsoever. We now have lime. Coal is up to 22.7. Next thing I want to do is I want to get this taken care of. Alright, so we're going to do priority 6 on this here. We're going to do a 7 on that. We're going to copy the settings here, put them all the way down there. I would like to get rid of all this polluted oxygen that's in here. Don't like dirty oxygen in here at all. I really don't. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put... Do I have compost yet? Refinement compost. Put a couple compost heaps down here. They do tend to get a little warm, but that's okay. We can deal with the heat from that. I want to make sure that we're getting this taken care of. And we have more sweeties down here too, which will help us out. As long as they're fed and as long as they're tending to my crops and everything, I'm happy. Perfect. Just need to keep an eye on that sulfur. Okay, and then this should be the next thing that they work on. Got some composting happening, which is great. That'll give us a little extra dirt, which we don't really need. Ooh, ended up digging some abyssalite out. Interesting. Alright, we will lock this. That needs to be set to direction left. Copy settings. Paste. Paste. Okay. Lock that. Open that one and then cannot go out that way. You need to be wrangled. Lock that. Open that one. Perfect. Yes! Good. All right. We have bathrooms established, so get rid of all of that junk. Yay! All right, that makes me happy. That gets rid of their wastewater, feeds it into the thimbleweed seeds, and we'll use the reed fibers later to gain stuff for Atmo suits. And carpet for bedrooms and all that other fun stuff. Alright, so let's go there. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock already. How time flies when you're having fun with video games. Deconstructing all of this. I think, for the time being, I'm going to put a deodorizer here. And we'll take that down to here like that. And then I'm going to put another deodorizer here. Mostly because I want to get rid of this blue oxygen that's in here, because it's gross. I think I actually might do another one. If I do a mesh tile here, that there, along with a deodorizer here as well. Because that'll kind of help take care of, you know, in this line-ish, this will help take care of this line-ish. And actually, I think I'll put another one here. Because the only place that we have fluid oxygen right now is kind of in this general area and then a little bit over here. And then any fluid oxygen trying to get out over here is being stopped by this. Kind of leaves that like that a little bit. I don't know if I want to try and do this or not. But we'll try. We'll see what happens. But that's good, right? That is very good. Hey, don't mind the dog. I'm gonna save real quick. Because if that causes an issue, then we're gonna backtrack what we just did. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I mean, with 4 of them being here, it should, because it's, you know, it's kind of going, kind of weaving in and out a little. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Let's just make sure that we have these set to priority 7 on refills. This is hooked up to these batteries, which are 100% full. This is what I like to see. This is exactly what I like to see. We got about 7 kilograms, 9 kilograms. Wow. There's a lot of oxygen in here. So these really shouldn't be doing anything. You know what? We don't have any automation yet. First, let's look at the blueprints. Let's just do that. Let's look at research. Let's go into automation. Let's do that first. And then we'll get some automation wire in here. Let's go to copper ore. Let's go ahead and do 10. That way we can get some refined metals in here. Because with the amount of oxygen that we've got in here, like their eardrums are going to start to pop soon. At least in some, at least up in this area they will. We don't want that to happen. That lowers their morale and it's just bad for them. Okay, we've got food established there. We have these up here. We have the restroom. We have lots of fun things happening. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, water cooler. Sorry, get rid of that. Water cooler. Over here along with a plant. So we'll get that established in here. That will help this room with morale bonus. Let's go to jobs real quick. Alright, so Catalina. Super duper hard digger. Devon, critter ranching 2. Jean is really only good for grilling, apparently. Marie, we're going to give you super duper hard digger. Otto, you have 2 skills available. Let's go astronomy research and I'm not sure. Materials study terminal usage and orbital microlab usage. Wow, and you're also a digger too. Well, let's give you the hard digging skill as well, because that's going to come in handy for you. Yeah, we're not ready for a 6th dupe yet, but we will be soon, though. We will be soon. Because I think once we have, so we have grub fruit preserves, right, which takes a lot of the grub fruit, so we'll do that. Roasted grub fruit nut, spindly grub fruit. Wait, so that's grub fruit and sucrose. Okay. What did I just research? Some automation. Let's go with regular smart home stuff. It's mostly so we can kind of cut back a little bit on the oxygen diffusers. Since we have so much oxygen available to us right now, I don't want to do too much with those. Kind of want to preserve our algae that we have. And also kind of want to start digging into some of this area down here. And then also establishing an area for some fungal spores and slime, stuff like that. I don't know how many of these we can have in this at once. I would assume 8, just like the rest of them. That's a lot more cleaned up. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that one and deconstruct this one. So we don't need those anymore. Go ahead and get rid of that. Sulfur, 947 kilograms. It's not a lot. Okay, so now the question is, what do we do next? We'll get the automation done. We'll get, well, actually, while they're doing that, give me... Oh, I need this. All right, thank you, Gene. Oh, I forgot to set these to sweep only. Okay. All right. So we've got that. We're good. Very interesting that this is like this. Let's do that. So let's put that here. Let's go with one of those deodorizers here. Let's get that cleaned up. Those are working through that just fine. Let's see, we have automation available. The automation sensor, let's put that up here. Automation wire here. Let's get that done. Ooh. Let's go with that one here. Let's uproot that one. There's a little bit of variety of plants here. We are at 54,000 kcals. So yeah, we can go ahead and start getting another dupe in here. We can go with the 6th one now. Food's going on the up. Once that's done, we'll get this established. Okay, we've gone down to here. Digging into this thing is not going to be very easy. I think what I want to do is we'll establish... There's some new things in here. So we have this crafting station, okay? So the crafting station produces items and equipment for duplicate use. Duplicates will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. So crafting stations allow duplicates to make oxygen masks to wear in low breathability areas. And then that goes along with where is that? Refinement. Hang on. I'm assuming there's something I haven't researched yet. Yes, there is right here. So portable gases. So oxygen mask, mask dock, and checkpoint. So we need to research that. I'm getting to the point where I might actually need to have power. But before I do that, I want to dig this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to get this dug out too. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. let's do that. Okay, so that'll kind of help get us dug out over here a little bit. And I think this is going to be the area to where we kind of set it up to where we have those oxygen masks, right? And we start digging into this area down here. I mean, yes, it's breathable. However, it's polluted oxygen. We want to make sure we filter that polluted oxygen before it gets up to the base. My hair's a mess. Don't worry about it. But I also want to get this coal dug out because I really want to see how much coal do we actually have. Right, and the reason for that... Okay, so we are cramped up here. Let's take one of you, wrangle you up. I need to auto-wrangle surplus. So we've got to be able to get them moved around. There you go. Okay. You are glum. You are glum because no one is paying attention to you. These, all of those need to be at a 7. So all of that has to be done above anything else, along with food. I have a hatch egg up there. I have not established any type of incubators yet, but that's only because I don't have any power yet. We will request our next dupe, hopefully. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to come down this way. Oh, did we get that? We did. That was fast. Okay. Alright, duplicate. Okay, we have Stinky and Hassan. Stinky has operating skills, cooking skills, decorating skills. Comes with hard digger already. Good. Increased agriculture. Which one should Joshua be? Because I don't want... Well, I could do bubbles too. I could use another cook. And he's good at digging. He has increased agriculture. Actually, I think we're going to go with Hassan. And we're going to change Hassan's name to Joshua. JoschA. Joshua. Okay, print. Okay, Joshua, you're in the game. And then the next person, I'm not sure, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Figured you might like that, Joshua. Alright, let's cancel that. Let's get that put in here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. So with these couple things being established here, I think what that's going to allow us to do is it will allow me to get some type of checkpoint put in here. I think. Let's wrangle you up. What, let's put the crafting station here. How big is that? That's 2? Okay, that's a good establishment. So I think then maybe we deconstruct this stuff, construct it here, right? Prevent them from going down there. Thank you very much. And then have them come over this way. Since this is basically, this is our pit. Speaking of Joshua, where are you at, Joshua? There you are. So Joshua, we're going to give you... You're going to be a cook for now, but you also like to dig, so we're going to keep that in mind. So looking at this over here, looking at our stations, so we have a checkpoint and a mass dock. So we have our checkpoint that's going to go here. The mask dock, that'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Okay. Nope. We'll go like that, copy that, put it here. Checkpoint will go here. Thank you very much. This will come down. Okay. So go like that. Come down into this area here. I think I want to take this, go up with it like that, maybe? No. Well, yeah, I need to block that off, so we'll do that. And then, let's see. I think I'll also take... No, we'll just do that for now. Let's see, oxygen mask, copper ore. I'm gonna need... Well, actually, we just need to do that forever, because these things, if I remember correctly, these things only last for so long. They run out, and then, okay. And then I don't think these take any... Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. So we're going to need a gas pump. I'm going to need a filter. Research. Filter. So liquid filter. Where's my gas filter? Is it staring me right in the face and I'm not seeing it? Because we have our liquid filter here. What on earth? Search filter for... gas filter. Oh! Oh my god, it was literally right next to it. Oh boy, I'm an idiot. Okay. So filtration is right next to one another. Let's see, deliver suit. Oh. Deliver suit. That's going to need electricity. This is why we're going to need to start getting an electric network situated here very soon. Give me a jumbo battery. Give me 2 manual generators. That was fast. Ventilation gas filter. Gas vent up here. Filter out oxygen. Is that even going to be... Oh yeah, I'm totally fine. Okay, so that's good. Except I need to... Let's go breathable gas. Filter oxygen. So that'll come all the way down here. Be established down here. That needs copper... Is it copper ore or copper? Okay, it's copper ore. Deliver suit, deliver suit, deliver suit. I only need... I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 of them. Athletics -2. I need 1 more. So, okay, there you go. There you go. I'm like, why is it not working? It's because I didn't have any oxygen in it yet. That's why. So these basically work like, they basically work like the Atmos suits, but a cheaper version of it, I guess. This is what... Okay, so the oxygen mask, worn oxygen mask, this is what we need to keep on forever. Because they don't last for very long. Okay, so we've got oxygen going on in there. I've got plenty of oxygen in here. This I never did establish. If it's above... No, if it's below 1,000... Yes, if it's below 1,000, green light. Oh. Okay. So that'll kind of help these guys out down here a little bit in getting this established. I think I'm just going to have them come straight down into here. We'll get a couple of other things set up. And then we'll start getting into the slime. I haven't run across any... any volcanoes yet, or geysers, which is very interesting. Are you happy, or are you still glum? Well, these guys seem to be... I think they're happy. Idle, happy, yeah. Alright, how we doing on oxygen? We're doing okay. We're doing just fine. Get that dug up. I'm really liking how this has kind of been dug out. I'm going to go ahead and just pull that down this way. Deconstruct that, get that done. So I think if I can get... Ooh, okay. So we can get into here. We can get this dug out. We'll have a little bit of a pit in here for CO2, but we've got some oxalite down there. We've got a lot of sulfur down there that I can get to. which we don't have much of right now currently. This will get down into there. Joshua needs a place to sit. I think we can go ahead and deconstruct that, and then we'll get our thimbleweed seed put in there that needs to be. Base seems to be somewhat clean. Start sweeping some of this stuff up. We'll just give some sweep commands, and then as, you know, they run out of things to do, right? That's what they can work on. Copy and paste that. What do we have here? Definitely don't need a dupe, but we'll take food for sure. So 26, 35. So we don't have a lot of gas buildup, which is good. I want to be careful with what we've got here and our checkpoint. So I think maybe if we take this like that, let's establish that first. Because if I were to open that, that would just open the floodgates for water to fall in, and we don't need that to happen. Here you go. Do that. We're going to have to kind of cheat our way. Well, not really cheat our way down here, but we're going to have to finagle our way down here to get this side done. Because this, 1, 2, 3, 4, is only going to get up to here. So I think if we get... I think if we do this, let's get a couple of airflow tiles put in here. That will help with any polluted oxygen that comes up into here, gets filtered out, goes into the base, and then it'll allow CO2 to come down this way as well, so it doesn't necessarily all get trapped down here. Same thing with maybe adding a couple of airflow tiles in here to keep it pressurized between the two areas. This is awesome. This is great. I love this. And we're on cycle 45. Not doing too bad. I honestly want just a couple dupes just to sweep the whole freaking thing. But that's not going to happen. So we'll get that in there. She can get that one taken care of. Perfect. Get rid of that, and then this. Come all the way around here like that. So that gives us our pool of our pool of water. Our pool of water here. That is 100% established now. We have this coming in here, down to here. I think if I want to, we'll go up there like that. Let's see. Now this is, okay, so this is where we're starting to get into issues with power. And why I need to start looking at using coal. Now we're not using a whole lot of power. And I think if we get, like, down here, do we have that type of refinement yet? No, we don't. So, if we go into distillation, and we'll have basically a CO2 scrubber down here. Right, we have that. We have a carbon skimmer. So carbon skimmer set up here. That pipe is going to have to move. We're going to need to do a bridge that goes this way. I don't have pliers. Dang it. I wish I had pliers. Alright, so we're going to have that get established over there like that. That is good there. Need to check something real quick. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really stiff. It's been 3 hours. Let's see. So, all right, we're going to say, you know what, it's been 3 hours. I need to take a break. I've got other stuff I've got to do, so I'm going to need to leave it here. This was fun, though. This was a lot of fun getting back into this. I don't want to stop playing, but I have to. Hopefully I'll be able to start this up again tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.